It's weird what can bring memories out of the depths of the mind. Case in point, Pokemon Lazarus. It being a region based around Greece brought back an old memory of the first RTS game I ever saw and the subject of what's gonna be a few videos. Also, play Pokemon Lazarus. It is so good. And to those that I'm sure will whine about my team lineup, you're more than welcome to go back to your losing streak in Champions anytime you want. Okay, so I want to say around 2004, me and my brother were at one of his friend's house, and just before Mom came to pick us up, he showed me this. At the time, I had no idea what was going on, but I do remember something. It's the end of the tutorial, and it was and still is awesome. Now, from my point of reference, I don't really play RTS games. I have what some would call stupid fingers, and asking my brainworms to jungle is a lot. I do remember playing Warcraft 3, but that's mostly custom games, and while I never played StarCraft 1, I did play the campaigns of 2, which, hey, when did Legacy of the Void? So, why choose this? Well, to be frank, I've been curious of games released in the 2000s, mostly to see what I'd missed growing up, and of course to find new ways of smashing my face into a brick wall. Okay, more than usual. I was just gonna do a too goddamn long video, realized how long maps can be and that the base campaign was 32 missions long, and decided to spread the pain out. Since I mostly have no idea what I'm doing, this'll be on normal. I tried easy for the first couple maps, then went to normal since it felt like the AI was just waiting for me to smash its face in, and that's not fun or makes me suffer. And if you're wondering why I didn't play Retold instead of the original, I wanted the game I first saw when I was a kid, low poly models and all. That out of the way, let the epics begin.
Today, your task is a simple one. The hero Arcantos has sailed to an island far from his home in Atlantis, seeking the Cyclops.
This absolute unit of polygons is our protagonist, Arcantos. Voiced by Daniel Riordan? Seriously, sorry if I butcher that. Someone with a hell of a resume, but I'm betting most of you will know him as Alduin from Skyrim. A proven warrior and a tactician worthy of being given the title of Admiral of Atlantis. This man, after slaying a Cyclops, then went to handle some pirates, and the gods were so favorable for him, granted him a truly divine blessing. After that, he of course dreamed of kicking more ass by slaying a new breed of monster until...
That looked like Theris. It has been a long time since you sent him to the underworld, Arcantos. Fighting old battles again?
Yes. Old enemies. I still see them here.
You have won more battles for Atlantis than can be counted, faced opponents no other man dared fight.
That was long ago. Today, Atlantis' enemies live only in my dreams. I face feeble pirates now.
Is that what you believe, Atlantean? Atlantis still has enemies, and you are still the one who will face them.
Any who threaten my home or my family will soon have a place in my dreams.
These are enemies unlike the others, Arcantos. Do not let your guard down. Dark times are coming, and you are needed. Arcantos, awaken.
Admiral, sir.
Yes?
We've sighted land on the horizon. We should reach Atlantis soon.
Excellent. It will be good to see my son Castor again.
Damn, my dreams are getting weird now. Sure hope that doesn't mean bad things are coming. Arcantos finally returns home, so of course an old man starts telling me things like, you need to pay your taxes, stop being so awesome, and of course telling me to deal with all their problems.
We must help break the siege at Troy.
Troops we send now will be lucky to arrive before the fight is over. Even if they do, their only task will be to show the banner of Atlantis, not a task for an admiral.
It would shame Agamemnon if we sent one of your junior officers. He already complains that we do not pay enough attention to the Greek colonies.
Wow, it's been a few minutes since I've done some violence.
It must be you.
I'd really like to do some more violence. Oh, hey!
What in the name of... Castor, stay here!
Some pirates decide to send themselves straight to Hades by trying to raid the port. They do have bad touch monsters, but heroes beat monsters, and now the rock, paper, scissors begins. Okay, so, monsters beat most infantry, cavalry, and siege units, because the artillery can't do much if the crew manning it gets eaten, gored, or worse. Heroes beat monsters because they have to justify the stories they tell. Normal units beat heroes through sheer numbers being thrown at them, but expect some reasonable casualties.
A hero has fallen.
And for more mortal things, ranged beats melee because killing things before they reach you is obvious. Cavalry beats range since they can close the distance and get to severing heads before they can shoot, and melee beat cavalry and other melee depending on the faction. I am greatly oversimplifying this, but that's the general idea going forward until it isn't, but my bad decisions can come one at a time. Not much to say here since I don't have access to do much, so I'm skipping to the final wave reaches the shores. Thankfully, someone got their shit together and the Atlantean army shows up and watch my genius and not save my ass at the last minute, I swear.
Black sails are fleeing. It will take more than pirates.
Yeah, that's right. Run away, you hey! That's my shiny thing, you sea-bearing dick whistlers.
Another message from Poseidon, Arcantos. His creatures help the pirates.
Father, they stole the trident! What?
Yes, it was stolen during the fighting.
Camos.
There could not be a clearer sign, Arcantos. We are losing Poseidon's favor. We must act.
I will go to Troy as you ask. I'm going to get that trident back on the way.
Fine,
Santos,
it's coming
take
back.
supplies
Bit of a
aboard and
warning,
get the men
there's
together
gonna be a
for setting
lot of
sail.
blood to clean from
Can
it.
I come? No, I need you here in case they come back. Don't worry, this errand will not take long. Perhaps setting out on this errand really was all that was needed to appease Poseidon.
Black sails, port side!
And he leads us to Camos, too. Archers, ready your bows! Prepare to come about! They're going to pay for insulting Poseidon and Atlantis.
My new reason to go out and kick ass established, I can actually get to base building, economy, and making a mass of pissed off people and monsters. I didn't bother with much of that in map 1. Here though, time for basics. Villagers are the legion of peons that go collect things so you can get to the next tier, and so on until you can go smash something's face in. Drop off buildings make gathering trips shorter, and you can upgrade them because more is never enough. Houses are your population limit, so make sure you have enough to keep the people coming. And now the thing that keeps you from getting to the next stage, the temple. This is for myth units, technologies, and other very fun things. You need the power of prayer, so send some crazies to start shouting at the heavens, and now you can get age up. Every age needs a certain building and some resources, so always make the funny numbers go up. When you go to the next stage, you choose a god to pledge to, and they give you a unique myth unit and some bonuses. Since I got to use centaurs in the tutorial, I go with Ares this time, and I'm glad I did, because some days the best answer to your problems is a big fuck with a stick. Now that I hit the second age, you only have two kinds of barracks, and the pictures tell you exactly what they are. The dock is for fishing boats and your navy, the forge is for unit upgrades and certain god upgrades you can get. We've already met the Cyclops, so let's get to the final thing for now. The panel along the top of the screen are your god powers. These are your single-use abilities that do all sorts of fun things. Some buff you in some way, some inconvenience your enemy, and some just say fuck everything in that general direction. All of that finally out of the way, I have a forest worth throwing away the lives of, and with the navy I have parked on the shore. I break the house down, but not before I smash all their plates and bend all their forks. Some thing runs away? I have no idea what this foreign creature is, but I did promise blood on this trident.
Another time, Arcantos. Your luck will end. I will be there to see it. Your head will hang from my mast, Atlantean!
That's some real big talk for someone running away like a little what the shit is that?
At least one of Poseidon's children still favors our enemies. Load the trident aboard the transport. We'll send it back to Atlantis immediately.
Problem 1 taken care of, now to go win the war.
Arcantos, by the gods! I did not expect Mother Atlantis would send her best admiral to fight for me.
Gracious words, King Agamemnon. And look at this. Ajax, I'm surprised to see you still drawing breath.
So is it just a requirement for everyone on my side to be named A, or are we just calling this a coincidence? Doesn't matter. So, short intro for someone useful and someone... Ajax is the son of King Salamis and the second greatest hero behind Achilles, trading a crippling ankle problem but instead being a living brick wall with no brain.
I don't understand. Will it fight?
Agamemnon? You know what? Fuck it. His name's Gargle my balls. Is a general who will be reminded that he is not as great as he thinks he is when I repeatedly pull his ass out of the fires he finds himself in.
And start the siege of the gates.
These Trojan dogs keep trying, my friend. Good to see you again. Who did you upset to get sent so far from home?
Well, someone had to come and help you put an end to this.
Helen is held behind their walls, and we've had little luck breaking through.
We are about to change that. You have arrived in time for our final push, Arcantos. Get your men ashore. You can make your camp to the east, but be careful. The Trojans have some scouts in that area. When you are done, we will start preparations for our assault.
You don't start with a base this time, so time to go looking. I show some stray units to the afterlife, and there we go, now we can begin. After hitting the second age, I make some walls, because now the AI will start going after you. It's not aggressive yet, but it'll make sure you won't forget about it. More importantly, this map teaches you that you can't just keep making houses and need multiple towns to increase your maximum population. And you need to age up to be able to make new towns. But enough boring talk for now. I make a bitch box and the objective tells me I need to take out the ports, and I will. Just in a way fitting an admiral is all. See, when you destroy one of the ports, a bunch of allied units land on the beach of the port you destroyed to help with the second one. I will not need them since I can just take them both out at once. How? Boats. Many boats. Turns out something called a juggernaut is real good at tearing things apart. That's not even including the sea monster you can get. So, I leave the heroes in a detachment of punch meat to guard the choke point and let the boats handle the rest.
Good work. With the Trojan docks destroyed, Agamemnon's army can land.
Another victory pushing us forward, another hero comes to join us.
Ah, and here he comes, Odysseus, a champion of Atlantis sent to fight in my army. Join us, Arcantos. You know the famous
Before
Odysseus,
we can talk
surely.
tactics, Gargle my balls has a great plan, the best plan.
Precedes you.
As the commander here, I have already taken care of the plans, Odysseus. You and Arcantos will take your armies and start the siege of the gates.
That's a fine start. What about the other armies?
Ajax and I will keep our men in reserve. When you get through, Ajax will rush his men in to clear out the Trojan defenders. Then I will enter and rescue Helen.
Oh, I love the bit at the end with Arcantos and Odysseus looking at each other like, can you be any more full of shit? I start with no immediate gold sources near me, and more importantly, this is the mission I finally buckled and decided to try learning some hotkeys. What I found was not preferable to my stupid fingers and brain. I honestly didn't end up changing all that much, I just moved the military buildings to the F1 through 4. I do need to go through the buildings in unit production and change those, but I'm lazy, so eventually I'll figure that problem. Eventually. Now, back to my gold problem. I go looking and the Trojans feel like donating to my cause. That's nice of them. I actually ended up playing this mission a few times, mostly because my first try I was not happy with the result. It mostly came down to I didn't know I could age up again, so me not paying attention, day ending in Y. Speaking of aging up, it does give us new toys to play with. Siege units. Remember, if God is on the side with the best artillery, you start singing hallelujah. I think this is the first mission that has a sort of side objective. There's a third AI-controlled faction helping the Trojans, so me being the good neighbor I am, I go to say, hello, how are you, and would you like to hear about the Lord?
The Atlantean and Odysseus dare to attack us! Defend! Troy will never fall!
The gate is down.
I love it
word
when
to
things
Ajax.
go right.
The gate is
Surely
down.
everything else is
We
smooth
must
sailing.
Sir, the Trojans are attacking the camp. Ajax is surrounded.
What? Odysseus, we must rescue them.
Not even a minute, huh?
We'll have to abandon the gate. We have no choice.
First, save the living brick wall and head to his camp, but not before touching a shiny thing first. This is an artifact and the first one I found. I know I missed some in previous maps, but hey, live and make more mistakes later. These can have rather interesting buffs, like making your monsters train faster, encouraging their use of variety, so I grab it, and then not use monsters because there's a reason monsters don't exist anymore and artillery does. Now I can get to solving someone else's problem. Speaking of solving problems, units I didn't try and wish I did until now was Myrmidons. I thought they wouldn't be worth using since they specify all those things, so I thought, okay, it's more a multiplayer unit. I have learned from my ignorance now after trying them in later maps. This was another map I played a few times just to try the different god paths, cause I thought the Colossus were awesome, but ended up using the other upgrades I got instead. My second time, I went with Hera, and while Medusas are good for making statues of my conquests, Lightning Storm solves problems. We good now? Anyone else have a trash fire they need put?
We've regained control here, Ajax. Let's rally the men and resume the attack on Troy.
Arkantos, Ajax! Agamemnon has been attacked.
Aga Gargle My Balls is gonna earn that name by the end of this campaign, isn't he?
The Trojans must have hit Agamemnon while we were fighting here.
Pull the men back. We'll meet at the main base camp and see how bad it is.
Curse Troy, and
I feel personally attacked.
they torched our food stores and tents. Even most of the ships. We'll be lucky to even escape here now.
Escape? We just broke down one of the gates. We should be pressing our attack, not talking of escape.
The Trojans aren't going to wait for that. Surely they will attack again at any moment.
Not if they think we've left. Poseidon is the lord of horses. In Atlantis, a defeated general surrenders his horse when beaten.
A horse, yes. A great wooden horse.
I don't understand. Will it fight?
We can have this done quickly, and we don't have to rebuild any of the siege. Arkantos, I will need your help.
Those damn Trojans torched our shit. But when's a bad situation stop someone from making things work out? This map taught me the use of cavalry, because if you don't take out the search parties when they come looking for you, well, you can guess what happens when they get away. The goal here is to get a forest worth of wood, then build a Trojan horse for absolutely no reason at all. They don't let you make walls for this mission because why do you think? Gee, thanks game, trying to make me engage with other systems. It's like it's trying to make me have... fun. Absolutely terrible. I may never recover from this. Oh yeah, here's a fun little fact. If you cut wood closer to their base, they just set the forest on fire. Doesn't make you happy, Trojans. This imaginary bear doesn't exist and you've already disappointed him. You know, it's moments like these I think I should look into an editor. You know, so they can read this, look at me, and then do the correct thing and cave my head in with a chipping ham. Getting back on track, the gathering was no problem, but as you saw, building the horse didn't go as well. I entered the first assault, and now the plane's in action.
Move the horse into position, quickly!
Agamemnon, take the boats and the men and sail just out of sight. Arkantos, Ajax, and I will man the horse. When night falls, sail back. We'll have the gate open for you.
I'm glad you scheme for me, Odysseus. I will return at nightfall.
If we destroy the
Prostegma.
gate, our troops can rush in.
Oh, are we doing the Command and Conquer Specialist thing now? Well, no, because this doesn't suck. Sneak by the patrols, and now I get to joyride siege towers. Now, while we are meant to smash the gates, I feel like solving a problem before it can become one. After knocking the gates down, I'll have to go and destroy 3 forts. So let's get number 1 out of the way. On to the gates, and when everyone joins back with us, oh, they bring a lovely gift.
With 2 meteors.
Agamemnon.
Probably should have dumped one right away to clear a path, but I did want to end this with a bang.
Troy has fallen. Let's find Helen and get her back home.
Where to now, Arcantos?
Back to Atlantis. This was a welcome break from chasing pirates, but I need to return home.
Well, pirates or not, you need to get your boats repaired.
You don't think they can make it to Atlantis?
No.
There is a port not far from here, Iaklos.
I'm sailing there. I can show you the way and get
My
someone
job
to
is
work on your
finally
ships.
done here, now back home where nothing can go wrong.
And he strides among the treetops, and is taller than the trees, and his voice through all the garden is thunder sent to bring. What is it, Kemsit?
Holy shit, that's J.D. Hall. That's Blade from the one Spider-Man series.
Chemos has returned, sir. He lost the trident. He says the Atlantean was headed for Troy. The battle there will not last much longer once he joins the Greeks.
The siege at Troy is already over.
Zeus could still interfere.
Do you question me, Kemsit?
No. Everything is exactly as you said it would be. The fortress, the tunnel, Troy.
Giants and the genie, multiplex of wing and eye, whose strong obedience broke the sky. Send Chemos. I want to speak with him.
Yes, General.
Wow. I can't wait for that to be someone else's problem. So about my welcome home parade. Uh-huh. Hey, what the hell? Did we miss the victory party?
This does not look good.
What happened?
Run! More bandits! Bandits!
Bandits? Who could have saw that coming?
No, you old fool. We are your own army. We returned from Troy.
Praise Zeus! The soldiers have returned.
Yes. Now what happened here?
After the army sailed for Troy, bandits attacked the city. They took our men hostage.
The new
Chiron,
hero
too.
unit, Chiron,
He
got
gasped
captured,
reading
but
of
he
the
knew we
gods.
would arrive to save the
He
day,
said a
I
hero
guess.
would come
Don't ask
to
how many
save
times
us.
he was wrong before this.
That does not ease my mind. Perhaps we should go find him, see what he knows about this.
If you want to reach the hostages, I'd suggest the West Road.
So off to take care of more bandits, but oh no, they tamed the mythical trouser snakes. Of course it's a coincidence they also spit at you. Watch it. I have no clue what or where they came from, and I don't have to care yet. Centaurs got captured to the west, and now I have a team of half-horse snipers backing me up.
Known as Chiron.
Chiron is being held in the bandits' fort on the Acropolis. You'll have to retake the city before you can attempt to rescue him.
More centaurs and some militia are next to rescue, and I will of course take the utmost care of my human brethren. I also get resources when I free hostages, and who am I to let a gift go to waste?
Good. We've recaptured all but the Acropolis. Help!
More units rescued, more units made, and after freeing the last batch, time to go save Chiron.
Arcantos, I have awaited your arrival. Thank you for returning the city to us.
You're welcome.
He thanks us and then tells
did
us
not
some
find the
hostages
other
were taken
prisoners,
deeper
however.
inland. Someone with a bad decision streak named Kemsit took him to build something, so let's go find it.
Ajax, gather our troops. We'll take what stores we have in the ships and whatever these people can offer.
This isn't... Chiron, have you gotten us lost?
It's recent construction. The cuts on the stones are not weathered. It doesn't look like something your average bandit would build.
These fools think a brick wall can stop us? How cute. With our combined might they... Hey, wait, why are you splitting up? Hang on.
Prostigma.
Oh, god damn it. Pretty sure I played this map 4 times at least. The first 2 I tried to multitask 2 different armies and it went... After that, I made Ajax the assault team and made Arkantos wall up and keep the resources coming. I'm the main character. I'm not gonna throw my life away when I have someone more willing and able. That went much better with Hera and her power of... So, what are the captured workers doing here? Oh, that's cool. That's hell I'm walking into again, isn't it?
They rush in red and purple, from the red clouds of the morn, from the temples where the yellow gods shut up their eyes in scorn. I will warn you, this once.
You're gonna be spitting your own blood instead of your rhymes when I get up there, you one-eyed inhuman fuck.
Enough babbling, coward. Come face me. Atlantis does not fear the likes of you.
It should. I have warned you. Continue to pursue me, and I will spare neither you, nor your city, nor your son.
What are you gonna do, rhyme at me? Bullshit, the gods favor him more than me. I'm changing religions. That's it for now. The plan is every 8 missions a video, and maybe the DLC if I don't hate this game by the end of this. We'll see. I don't know if it'll be this again or another bad idea I've had in mind. We'll see what shuts the brainworms up and... Why are my brainworms chittering? Wait, brainworms don't chitter. Why do I hear beetles in the distance? Oh god, no!